Welcome back. Police Minister Senzo Mchunu is in Hlobane near Vryheid today to engage with farmers, izinduna and local residents on rural safety and policing in northern KZN. Now, this visit comes after a spike of complaints around stock theft and renewed public debate over claims of a white genocide. Mchunu is expected to use the platform to address those claims directly and to talk about how law enforcement plans to deal with crime in rural areas. Nobuhle Modise is in Hlobane for us. She joins us now live. It's a large agenda, Nobuhle, with a whole range of pressing issues. The question always with these kinds of visits is whether it's a talk shop or will the minister come with some solutions today?
Of course, and you're right, Michelle. One wonders why it is that this particular area was pinpointed and for them to use this platform to discuss very pertinent issues that even made international headlines. Now, just for context, I'm in Hlobane, which is just outside Vryheid. And for those who wouldn't know, this particular area, made the headlines in the early 80s following that methane explosion at the mine in Hlobane in 12 September 1983, where 68 miners were killed. And in a coincidence, just many years after that, in 1994, the same methane explosion happened where 57 miners died and six others were injured critically. And now this is something that saw a major turning point in, securing higher levels of occupational health and safety for workers in South Africa. And at the time, the conversation around this was the fact that many of those who died as a result of apartheid-era practices at the mine. Now, this indicates to you that in this area there were racial tensions in the past. Now, you fast forward to now, here in Hlobane, what we know is that there's a lot of farms here, and many of those still owned by Afrikaners, and we know that some of the land here was given back to the government through that land restitution program. And now the issues that have stemmed out of this new reality for this particular area is the issue of stock theft. It's a major issue that they think should be addressed, and this is why we're seeing the police minister here today, but a whole range of other issues. And I want to bring into the conversation a CPF member, a CPF chairperson rather, in the district, Mr. Mchunu. And I know that behind me the minister has actually just arrived. This engagement is going to start anytime soon, but I want to have this conversation with those who are at the forefront of the issues in this area. Mr. Mchunu, thank you very much. Maybe explain to us what would lead the police minister to come to this area to attend to issues, that you find pertinent, especially when we spoke of air, you were telling me about stock theft and saying that even though there are some racial tensions in the area, that is not your bone of contention. There are other pressing matters you'd like the minister to address.
Thank you so much, and greetings to your viewers as well. Now, I must say that, yes, indeed, there are some other crime that maybe is a problem to us here in Hlobane, but the main one is the stock theft. Stock theft is the burning issue. We got, especially these stations around Vryheid, these areas around Vryheid, we got the issue of stock theft, and then the other crime that maybe is bothering us, it's a gender-based violence. Of which maybe is caused by maybe some other areas where people are having liquor outlets. Then the other one also it's housebreaking and all of that. I believe that the reason the minister is here mainly because even Amakos is staying around this area and izinduna, they're just staying around this area. They did even approach the General Khumalo of the district and report and explain to him that this is the problem, this is the challenge. At the same time, I can say that General Khumalo is new in this district, but is trying all his utmost best to fight crime. For now, is that.
So with the minister here, what are the expectations, and do you believe that this will bring out any form of change, or are you expecting just a talk shop?
Definitely it's going to bring a lot of change, because as you are here, I think the minister as is here today is here to beef up the SAPS here in this area, this police station of Hlobane and Vryheid, these two stations, for him to be here is going to have a positive impact to assist and make sure that not only the police as well as the involvement of the community. Once the community also stand up and say, no, let's fight crime, because this crime that is happening here, it starts from the residential areas where people are staying. That is why the minister is here bringing all stakeholders, that all stakeholders must come together. Let us not make it to be the business of the police alone. All stakeholders, CPF, Business Against Crime, Neighborhood Watch, they must all come together and fight this pandemic of stock theft.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mjali. I'm going to let you go in. I see the minister has arrived. That is Mr. Mabuto Mjali, who's the chairperson of the district, the CPF in the district. But also, Michelle, we know that just 90 minutes away from here is Normandein. And you'd remember why Normandein made headlines recently during that visit by the South African president to the United States, where a video was played and we saw a large number of crosses. That area is particularly 90 minutes away from here, and we understand that the minister will be engaging farmers in these northern parts, and we also want to find out if that is one of the areas that he is going to visit, because he is expected to use this platform to speak on those issues that made international headlines. But for now, Michelle, I'm going to throw back to you.